Subprime lending is back with a vengeance. We told you that this week. Loans to consumers with low credit scores are at their highest level since the start of the financial crisis. Here to give his take, Larry Winget, a personal finance expert and an author of many, many books. Before we go to this, Larry, we had a great segment on this fella suing Jim Beam, $5 million, because they claim on their bottles they're handcrafted, and this fella says, no way. How do you react to that?
The average bourbon drinker doesn't care. Listen, I've got over 100 different bottles of bourbon at my house, and all I care about is how it tastes. Nobody cares whether it's handcrafted. It's all about whether it's smooth and tastes good.
I agree with that. All right, let's talk about this debt. I know consumer debt is one of your favorite topics, and this week we did a lot of reporting on people in the subprime debt. We've now got 4 in 10 people getting subprime loans, mostly for autos, right? Because if you default on that, the bank can just come to your house and take the car back. What do you make of this? Are we going back to 2007, 2008, 2009?
It would look like it. It's kind of deja vu all over again. Interesting, though, you said 4 out of 10. We have 4 out of 10 Americans who spend more money than they earn. I wonder if those are the same people. These are, you know, you have lending institutions that are willing to go out there and loan money to people who have proven through their past credit that they are either slow pay or no pay. That sure seems stupid to me. And they're not doing these people any favors by loaning them money.
Well, what's the credit score? 640 or lower? I think that's the subprime limit. And, of course, that score goes all the way up to 850. So, you know, these are not people that, Larry, you would probably lend your bottom dollar to. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. As I said, they've already proven they don't respect credit. The problem is, too, if we make it easy for these people to borrow money, easy come, easy go. In other words, money that came to you easily, you're probably not going to respect a whole lot and might be willing to dismiss those payments. We saw that when we just got credit cards in the mail and you were pre-approved for credit cards. You didn't respect that credit card, so you charged it up and it didn't bother you to not pay it off. This is about respect. It's a commitment to your commitments.
A commitment to your commitments. But, you know, it's not just low credit score people who are taking out the dough, right? There's more consumer debt than ever, $117 billion over the fourth quarter over the previous year. That's $11.8 trillion. What's wrong with us? Why don't we just pay for things when we buy them?
I think we get confused by what's really important. I think we've confused our needs, our wants, and our can't live withouts. You know, when you've got 50% of Americans who believe that they cannot live without a cell phone, we are confused. A third think that cable TV is a necessity. That's a confused society out there. So
Larry,
people want stuff.
Larry, my friend, we love the people who love cable TV, right? Right?
You know, I understand that, but food and shelter are what you can't live without.
That's true, but, you know, the millennials have it all inside out. They don't want a house. They'd rather have a cell phone. They're going to use Uber. They're not even going to get a car. Who are these people? They're not socking money away for the long term. They're spending it right now.
You know, I wonder that every time I go to Las Vegas. You can't get up to a table because they're packed. I wonder when we've got 40% of people who spend more money than they earn, when you haven't had salaries go up in the middle class in years and years and years. In fact, some areas they're even going down. Where is this money coming from? People don't have it, so they're borrowing it.
Larry, there's an important fact that we're omitting in this entire conversation. It is 77 degrees in Phoenix right now. That's what your backdrop is. And I feel a little ripped off. I'm just saying. There you are in Phoenix. You know, it's all warm.
There are consequences for everything, aren't there? You live up there, the consequence is you freeze your butt off a good part of the year. That's how it is.
That's how we keep our weight down, Larry. That's what we do. We just freeze to death. Thanks for coming on. It was so good to see you again.
Hey, thanks. Good to see you.
All right. We'll be right back.